I'm a comic book collector. That means I suffer from crippling debt, but I still have my Captain America 100.
I'm a comic book collector, so I hate everything, even when I like it. Let's see. Story sucks. Art sucks. Even the lettering sucks.
At least it's not J.R.J.R.
Yeah, it's my favorite book.
I'm a comic book collector. So, which that means, if I had to choose between Miss Marvel and America Chavez, I'd rather blow my nose with toilet paper I just used to wipe my ass after eating buffalo wings dipped in spoiled blue cheese. They had mold in them.
Hi, I'm a comic book collector, and I like to have arguments with my friends about make-believe people.
Of course Superman's gonna be Thor. He's perfectly worthy of wielding the hammer. He already took the hammer in freaking Avengers JLA. Come on.
Thor is a god. Not even close. Superman's what, an alien from another planet, so he's stronger on this planet because of the sun? Give me a break.
Of course Batman sucks. He's an illegitimate father to a bunch of children. I was like, come on, he's disgusting. How many times has he freaking hit on Barbara? I mean, like, he's awful. There's nothing redeemable about him. And now he's freaking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on top of everything else.
You're looking to get punched in the throat. I know what you're doing, and I don't like it. Batman is flawless.
I'm a comic book collector. That means whatever it takes to getting to New York Comic Con this year. My OnlyFans, my GoFundMe, my blood drive, and more. But I will see you there.
Hi, I'm a comic book collector. And when you missed the week before, and Green Shirt Guy says that you don't have a sack of balls hanging from your undercarriage, you make sure you make it to that second week, even though there's a blizzard happening outside. And you also make sure you're the first one here. So when Green Shirt Guy walks in, you can say, "How you doing, you?"
What time did you leave? Like noon?
I'm a comic book collector. What this means is that when I moved into my house 10 years ago, it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. And now it's a studio with 1/2 bath.
Hey, Mommy called and says that you have to move some of your boxes because Auntie Teresa's coming over and she needs a place to sleep.
In the bathroom?
She's your sister-in-law.
Yeah, I know, but that's the only place I can think of. I'll move those boxes, but I'm not moving the boxes in the other bedrooms. No.
Oh, hey guys. I'm a comic book collector. And that means I've hated every project after Endgame that Marvel's put out. Every DC project, period. And my 90-year-old grandmother who persists on asking for help to the bathroom when I'm trying to post my whatnot rants. All right, I'm coming.
I'm a comic book collector. And that means if it comes between my collection and paying the light bill, well...
Cliff, oh my God. The
Hey, Mom.
Out, the power's
No,
out.
it's
What's
okay.
going on, Cliff?
Yeah, just pack a bag. They're coming for the furniture tomorrow.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What's good, Council of Comics? It's New Comic Book Day, episode number 82. And as you can see, it's just Cliff,
83 actually, right?
Green Shirt Guy. Huh?
It's 82.0.
82. Last one was 81.5. It was an 88, 81
Right,
Bay.
So we just skip it.
The 81 Bay. That's it. Come on, you watched it. Come on.
This is the second printing of 82.
No, this is first printing 82.
That was 81.5, and this is 82.
Yeah, but so then this is a different storyline than 81.5.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, it's still snowing, so isn't it technically the same storyline?
You know, we risked our lives, but we're out here. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Green Shirt Guy came from around the corner. I came from like an hour away.
Because we're not...
You know?
I did have to wipe my car off.
Oh, you wiped your car off.
Oh, how refreshing.
Oh my God.
Not completely, but yeah. I did
Just enough.
just enough that when I drove it,
Just all the crevices.
We wanted to make sure we had New Comic Book Day this week for you guys because we didn't like how that went last week.
And a healthy reminder to
Yeah.
clean your crevasses.
Yeah. What are you reading? I'm reading G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander.
Commander, yeah.
Yeah, Cobra Commander.
What are you reading?
Superman, of course.
All right.
Why is he the man of yesterday? Let's find out.
I might read 7 Years of Darkness year 2.
Shut up, it doesn't count.
There goes green shirt guy. You always gotta look out. Here comes green
Because you
shirt
got
guy.
your special edition in advance.
And someone's like, he's wearing blue.
That's right, blue shirt guy.
All right. 82. Let's go.
Universe has powers.
Ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. And Jackpot, come on, it's
You
gold.
gotta have some reality, all right?
No, we don't.
Yeah,
That's
you do.
real.
Come
Red
over
shirt
here.
guy.
Come on.
Come over here.
I'm with Blakeman. You gotta have some normal.
Wait, now it's red shirt guy?
No, he's
Yeah, but I mean,
I think Mary. That's all she
I'm
has
just
to do.
saying, they rewrite their history all the freaking time.
But it's
That's
not
all
really
she-
rewriting a history. They gave her superpowers.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
I know.
first they had her go out to California and become this whole new, this whole other thing, and that's when it all started. Right then, that was it. That was the beginning and the end.
Blickman.
The beginning and the
It
end.
started on
No.
the day that Mephisto came along
Yes.
and gave them one more day.
It took away their wedding.
You remember that, Cliff?
Oh, I hate it all the time. You know, don't forget that Straczynski also gave us Gwen Stacy's twins. That abomination.
Oh my
They had to
God.
write that out, though. They did retcon that.
Yeah, but we already witnessed it. We read it. That filth still lives in us. We were exposed.
What's good,
to it.
Council of Comics? We're back. It's New Comic Book Day, episode number 82. We had some weather issues. We even had weather issues today. But I'm not a punk. I made it here. I was the first one here. All right. Man, it cost my life, but yo, it's worth it. No, it wasn't worth it. These are comic books. These are comic books. All right, here we go. My picks. Avengers Twilight, book number 1. We're going to see where this goes. We're going into the future again. And there's an Alex Ross cover, so we got to pick it up. Wait, hold on. Excuse me. Bounty Hunters number 42. It's a great Star Wars book. Of course, it's about bounty hunters. Excuse me again. All the ones you've seen in the movies, even the background ones, they got good stories for them in there. Next up, Star Wars The High Republic number 3. This is volume 3. High Republic is okay. It's not amazing. It's just good. It's not bad. I want to see some live action stuff though. Yeah. Here's the big ones. G.I. Joe number 303. Look at that cover. Come on. Zombie Serpentor. Come on. This is fire right here. This is fire. This is the Larry Hama series. This is in the Energon universe. And then the 1 in 10 with Mindbender and Scarlet. Very, very dope.
Who won on Sunday? Who's gonna beat the Chiefs this year? These guys. All right. Enough of that. That's just for Phil's girlfriend. I know she's probably watching too. All right. So my first book is Daredevil. I can't remember the number. I think it's 5 at this point because they reset it again. Daredevil's one of my favorites. Yep. Daredevil's one of my favorites. Always been one of my favorite characters, and they're doing fun things, and they're getting ready to release them on Disney Plus. So yeah, of course. X-Men number 30. Staying with that one too. And then I also have Kill Your Darlings, which is a crazy story. I don't know that your finger's supposed to do that. I'm gonna go with probably no. So that looks broken. You think? I don't think there's really a joint in that part of your finger, but you know. I always get James Bond because I love James Bond. I always have. He's fun. These books are kind of some of them are good, some of them aren't great. But James Bond, I collect them all. So again, James Bond. And then what everyone's getting this week. Cobra Commander. And those of you that watch us on Sunday, or I'm sorry, on Monday, well, and Monday too. I'm in the middle of drawing the piece that's going to go in the box. It will be Cobra Commander. So stay tuned for that. Maybe we'll tease it for these weeks.
So every week we have new CGC books coming back. These are some of the ones that have come back in the last week. We got Amazing Spider-Man number 35. This is one of the What If covers. It's an homage to Amazing Spider-Man 300, of course, and it's celebrating the 100th year of Disney. This is also a 1 in 100. So this is the 1 in 100 variant, black and white variant, Amazing Spider-Man 35.
Big money right there.
Right? 1 in 100, CGC 9.8. Next up, we got Batman 138. This was, I believe, a 1 in 25 Frank Cho variant.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, pen and ink.
9.8.
9.8 pen and ink.
Wow, that's dope.
Always awesome books. And then we've got Buddy Mask number 1.
Wow, the Space Jam
Space Jam. Space Jam homage.
Wow, 9.8.
Yep, that's the number 1.
Very nice.
Department of Truth, of course, coming to Netflix as a movie. This is the variant for number 1.
Very nice.
Yeah.
More ridiculous, more ridiculous, more ridiculous, until you've got lines such as, "You may have defeated death, but you won't defeat me." Like, that's how crazy we get.
Oh, did you watch Prison Break?
Yeah.
So Prison Break I loved until season, whatever the last season was before
Yeah.
they came back for the reboot. There's that scene, there's 2 scenes that are back to back. The whole, in about 10 minutes of the show where, what's her, Tancredi, remember she had her head chopped off, and all of a sudden she's not dead. That wasn't her head. And then the very next scene, we take all the tattoos off the guy. No. I'll let you have 1 a show, but not 2. And certainly not back to back. Like, I'll believe that you brought somebody back from dead. That happens all the time. But you're not wiping somebody's tattoos off in 1 session. No. That's where it stretched it for me. But I was like, I'm this far into the show, I got to finish it.
So yeah, you're in for a hell of a ride with Alias. Love Jennifer Garner in that.
It's wild to see her young.
Yeah.
And Bradley Cooper. I didn't know he was in it.
Oh my What's up, folks? It's another new comic book day, and this is Cliff's Corner. So let's talk about what I picked out this week. We're going to start with Nightwing 110, because although I gave up on Nightwing keeps luring me back. This time with John Kent making an appearance and this cool cat meme cover from Housewives of Beverly Hills, for those of you who can't remember. And then, of course, the Council Key of the Week, Cobra Commander number 1. What are they up to with these evil Transformers? I guess we might find out. And of course, I cannot pass on World's Finest. And Avengers Twilight, and as I said, if you're gonna bother with it, you get the Alex Ross cover. However, there is a Daniel Acuna cover that looks very Alex Ross-esque, and it's beautiful. And I have not opened the book yet, but if that is indicative of the man's artwork, then this series might actually be better than I think. So, check it out. And of course, Wonder Woman is a regular. And the X-Men with the Fall of X. And I decided to grab Spider-Man 2099 number 3 because it is the 100th legacy issue of Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man. When we were reviewing Ncbd Collector the other day, do you think that they mentioned that it was a 100th legacy issue? No. They were like, oh, it's Werewolf by 2099's first appearance, not Legacy 100. Maybe that would be also a key. So I'm getting it. And of course, you know, can't miss out on Superman. Man of Yesterday, according to what the book's description is. And finally, the final chapter of Superman Lost. It's finally ended. Maybe Sam can go back and pick up the 5 or 6 issues he's missing to one of the best Superman stories in the last decade that he is sleeping on, because I don't know why. I don't know why.
I have dreams and ambitions.
And apparently those dreams and ambitions do not include Superman Lost or Wolverine. So there you go, everybody.
Whoa.
There you go. Those are my picks. If you agree with me, please say so in the comments. If you disagree, I also welcome you to leave something in the comments. Until next time, I love you all. Peace.
These are my picks for the week. Last week I gave you Action Comics and I told you about Ultimate Spider-Man, so thank you, you're welcome. This week, Cobra Commander, and I'm sure Sam agrees with me, right? This is gonna be yeah, all the Energon Universe stuff, wonderful. Here's the couple of the covers. This is the A and B cover. There's 1 in 10s, 1 in 25s, 1 in 100s.
Joshua Williamson wrote it.
Yes, thank you, well written. Pretty looking book. Next, Avengers Twilight. So some new characters, of course, introduced, much like Ultimate Spider-Man last week. One to watch. Actually, here's an Acuna cover, I think, and then there's the foil. So there's a bunch of different covers, of course, for this. Next up, we got Marvel Superhero Secret Wars #1, and it's just a foil version of the #1 issue of Secret Wars. And of course, they had done these for the Mole Comic Con and for #8, but we're gonna get foil versions of the whole 12-issue run going forward. So this is the first one.
It came out this week?
This comes out this week. Yeah, I think this is worth, picking up and reading. Just pick it up to read, right? Good read. And then this. So this is Spider-Man 2099, of course, appearing in Edge of Spider-Verse. He's sort of the villain, almost, in that story. It was pretty well done, that cartoon, and part 2 is coming. But this is to celebrate the 100th issue, technically, I guess, of Spider-Man 2099. But good story, Steve Orlando. So, yeah, another one to pick up. I mean, just this one is kind of a cover buy for me, but there you go. So that's my week's picks. Thanks.
Hey folks, don't forget, if you want to duck this week, you have to watch us live on Mondays. But here's your other chance to do it now. Leave a hashtag below of your favorite book this week, and we'll use that to get you a chance to be entered in our duck race at the end of the month.
Good job, Cliff.
All right. Hey, Comic Book Day. I got my 3 picks. I hope you got yours. My name's Dave. And this one, Cable, just came out. It is part of the rise and fall of the X-Men. So interesting to see how that falls into it. Yeah.
5 action right there.
I like this cover. This looks nice. Next one is Daredevil. I haven't had a chance to start it yet, but it is on my list, and I can never go wrong with Daredevil.
Gorgeous JR right there. Gorgeous.
I know you're gonna blow up on this one.
Oh, I got the Virgin as well.
I like this homage to the #1 Daredevil.
That is pretty dope.
And it's all Wolverine, another character I love. Killing your darlings, gotta love it. It's just, this girl, I keep telling you, she's there's reality and then there's the dream realm, and it's just mixing together, and you just gotta read it. I'm not gonna say any more, but it's keeping me hooked. Just 2 covers that I got here. And those are my 3 picks. I hope you find your 3 picks and enjoy them. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
4 minutes.
Right, but I mean,
It just feels too long in today's modern streaming world.
half-hour episodes you could bang through quickly because I could watch like 4 or 5 of them a day. Now it's like 2 or 3.
Oh no.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh no. In the meantime, I've been watching Carol at the End of the World. That's a really cheerful and adult animated series on Netflix. The world is ending. Carol doesn't really know what to do with herself. She's just kind of lost. Everybody's just doing whatever the hell they want, whatever feels right or good, because we're all going to die anyway, right? Did I mention this show is a little bit dark, a little bit introspective, and then a little bit funny? So there's that. I'm a little bit worried about my mental health when I watch it, but it's been pretty interesting. There's an episode with Carol's sister's very adventurous, very outgoing, daring, and the whole episode is about her meeting up with her sister and like hanging out and spending time together. So like Carol stole a motorcycle from her job. By the way, the job she mysteriously finds, she sees a woman on a subway all dressed up looking like she's going somewhere to do something. So she follows this woman to work. She's in an office building that is just their floor is fully functional, and a couple of floors above and below are also fully functional, and they're all doing some kind of mysterious audits for we don't know what, but they're constantly calculating and doing numbers and all sorts of things. But basically people go to work there so they have something to do, because the idea of just sitting around every day just kind of doing whatever you want when we all know the world is going to end, this gives them a sense of stability, a place to just
Y2K.
Work?
That's what they're doing. It's Y2K.
Are you ready? What's good, guys? We're back. Another new comic book week. We braved the snow, the ice, the wind, the rain. It's like being the mailman, except this is the delivery. New comics for us. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. The train keeps rolling. Larry Hama, Chris Mooneyham, Serpentor. It's all good stuff, man. Digging this relaunch. Speaking of G.I. Joe.
Cobra!
Yes, the Cobra Commander #1. Well, a lot of us have been waiting for. There we go. Gonna dig it. I think it's gonna be. I really like Duke #1. I suspect this is just gonna be more of the same excellence from Skybound. Looking forward to reading that. Next, we got one of my favorite books every month, Fantastic Four. Another great Alex Ross cover. This book is still good. Really digging it. You guys are checking it out. Let us know in the comments. I'm enjoying it. And last, we have facsimiles of Secret Wars #1. It's the regular cover. That is the foil cover. They're doing facsimiles of every issue of this series this year, along with the issues of Amazing Spider-Man that ran concurrently alongside that when he came back with the black costume. And definitely looking forward to those, even though I probably had all those original books right off the shelf of the pharmacy when I was a little kid many moons ago. But anyway, those are my books this week. We'll see you next week. Peace.
This is Martin Zavala's cover. It's a foil for Don't Pay the Ferryman. This is from Charter Comics. It's an exclusive cover for Martin Zavala.
Shout out to Martin.
And actually, it's the back, and those are the retailers that participated to make this happen. All right. Next up, we have our own exclusives here too, of course, so we'll show those off too. This is Fantastic 432. This is a Peach Momoko cover. This is for you, Sam. So next, we got Something Is Killing. We got Something Is Killing the Children #1, and this is signed.
Wow.
So, and of course, a 9.8. This is the local comic shop day edition, so it's the foil, signed, and a 9.8. This is Something Is Killing the Children 28. So this is the regular Deladra cover. You got a 9.8. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 124, and this is also an exclusive from Collector Cave. They're on the back. This is a wraparound cover, and of course, this is signed, and it's got that beautiful remark at the top of the turtle in the background. Yeah, really nice. And last, I've got Thanos #1, the limb cover. This is like a 1 in 25 or maybe a 1 in 50, I forget. But it's a retailer incentive variant. Thanos #1, CGC 9.8. So that's just some of the CGC books that have come back this week.
Get down to Alterniverse
and see
and
what
get
else
your
we've got.
CGCs. Look at all the stuff you got going on here. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
We've got tons more coming. Thanks a lot.
They brought it to the point where they're getting back together just to not have them get back together.
Anyhow, the thing is,
God.
The drama. The drama.
It's comics. My biggest upset about Jackpot at the moment is that I don't like her costume. Give Mary Jane a better costume. She's got taste. That's a gorgeous cover, though. That's a gorgeous artist drawing a terrible outfit. Yeah, the outfit still sucks, but this art is so good you almost forget.
But there's another Jackpot who's not the same as this Jackpot.
That doesn't
Even though they
matter.
have the same red hair.
Well, I was gonna say initially, right when like Phil Jimenez had drawn her,
Yeah.
it was clearly
Mary
supposed
Jane,
to be
yeah.
Mary Jane, but they went and then they backed off. But now they've given her powers, and it is.
So isn't that the official first appearance?
What?
Who is that other character?
No, what turned out to be a different person altogether.
There's more than one too. In that line, there is more than one Jackpot already. Yeah, and now Mary Jane is Jackpot.
Which I'm fine with.
There's
Because
two
it
women that
suits her.
had that. There was two women. That
Why are you shaking your head?
I think it's
In the new series that is part of the Energized universe, Cobra Commander #1 came out today. You know, we already had Duke come out, which was great. It's written by the same writer, Duke. Now we're going to see where Cobra Commander's head is at. And of course, they all know about the Transformers, so it's Cobra Commander. What do you think he's going to do? And we got the 1 in 10. Very dope. If you remember, this is from a Transformers cartoon where they had Cobra Commander come back, but he was called Mr. Snake or Snake like that. This was a homage to that. And of course, the 1 in 25. Gorgeous. Yo, Joe, back on top again. I feel the nostalgia kicking in. Now let's just hope that they do good with the movies. All right, those are my picks. Thank you for watching episode number 82. Sorry for the weather before. Sorry for me not being tough enough to go through. That's okay. It's not But yes, love you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. And remember, we do lives on Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 Pacific, Film and Box Office News. And then on Monday, we do New Keys in our Comics of the Week at 8 p.m. So on Sunday, we're going over Back to the Future, Part 1. I got a lot of gas today. A lot of gas. Back to the Future Part 1, part of our trilogies year. So make sure you watch that as your homework, and we'll see you next time. All right? Peace.
Thank you for joining us for episode 82 of the Council of Comics. Please remember to like and subscribe down below, and visit Alterniverse when you get a chance. See you all soon. Have a nice comic day.
Peace, guys. We'll see you next week. Be safe.
Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Catch you next time.
Peace. Till next time.
Beautiful day in Cook's neighborhood.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Will you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? All right, that's it. That's it this week.
82, but remember that.
Is this 82?
This is 82.
That's it for episode 82.0 of the Council of Comics. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.
Well, that's episode number 82. Hope you enjoyed all the new books that we showed you guys today, the conversations that we had. Be sure to join us on Sunday for our live at 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. We are going over Back to the Future. Great start. Part of our year of trilogies.
And don't forget, if you did watch this video, look for the part about leaving your hashtag below so that you can be entered for another shot of the duck for the end of the month.
Yo, what hashtag you say? Well, you must watch the whole video. That is the point. You have to do some kind of work to get this prize. Something. But yes, in the middle of the video, there's a hashtag. Find out what it is. Put it in the comments. And you'll get a duck to get entered into the race. All right?
Whatever constitutes the middle of the video.
If this doesn't look green, you should adjust your sets.
Yeah, because it's green.
He's full of Bill's fueled lies. Blue shirt guy.
Yeah, I can prove that it's green. Ready? Watch, I can prove. Ready? See? Love you guys. See you next week. Peace. Wait, before we go. Phil's not here. Josh is not here. Joey's not here. Glickman's not here. And I got Glickman's Coquito on the car.
It's only 5:54. Like,
know.
one of them might roll in still.
We'll see.
Probably Glickman.
We'll see, but we love everybody. We don't want anybody to, be a punk or anything, but stay safe out there. But next week, full council. We promise. We hope. Oh my goodness. But yeah, keep collecting comics. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?